Good day to you. This is our house in the little town of Oldham, up near Manchester. And this is what's left of our back wall. As you can see, girls from all over have come up and left their mark. Look at this. Let me find some for you, something that I can read. Mark Owen, you were well fit. Phone us on 0204. No, I won't read the number. Mark Owen, I want to suck. Better not read that one. Let me find some more. Blackpool. We've got Blackpool on here. We've got some foreign ones saying, oh, by the way, this is Nirvana, my lizard. And he's a little bit cold out here today because it's not the nicest of days, so I can't keep him out here that long. But we're having a swell time and we're going to show you around our little house. I'm going to talk to you about things that we've been up to. I remember when all this graffiti stuff started off, my mum used to come out here every day with the scrubbing brush and a bucket and start scrubbing it all off. That's why there's a lot of white patches where she got a bleach on the wall. She's into being clean, my mum, and she used to clean all the neighbours' walls as well. But after a while, I think she just gave up. It hasn't really got any better. I need to send her out here again. She's not earning her wages, is she? This is my favourite. I love Mark. He's better than Rob, Gary, Howard and Jason. Love Mark and Nirvana. It's a good one. Let me find some more. Gail was here on the 21st of the 10th, 93, which was in October. Excuse me, Liz has decided to take a little view of this wall. He wants to get a bit closer. Mark loves Kelly, and Kelly loves Mark. But then underneath she's put Kelly loves Robbie, so she's going to have to make her mind up, really. This is our little alleyway, and me and my brother, Daniel, have had many games of football up here. We played cricket, I think, once as well. But we didn't really enjoy playing out here. We used to enjoy playing in the backyard, and I'll show you that in a bit. But this is my local area. I've been around here now for about 9 years. I've got lots of great friends around here. I remember I was playing with our Daniel once, and we started playing Wally, kicking it as hard at each other as we could, and I was aiming towards the window. And I thought I was like good at football and I could learn how to keep a ball down, so I whacked this ball and it just went straight through the window. But my mum wasn't that minded about the window going through. She was more minded with the fact that I was trying to change the window myself and get a new one in without her knowing, and I had about 3 massive cuts on my fingers and things. She was more angry about that, which was good. I was happy about that. But at my school, I used to walk to school. I used to go in and out the back way because we didn't like using the front door. My mum didn't like us to walk through the house with dirty shoes, so she used to make us leave, go in and out through the back door. And we used to walk to the school with my brother and sister in the mornings. He's got his feet in my ear. Alright, it's getting a little bit cold out here. It's and we're losing a bit of light, so we're going to go inside, alright, and have a look inside. So come with me. You alright up there, Vanna? We're going indoors, mate. See you later. Okay, welcome to In Bed with Mark Owen and his lizard. I should have say with Nirvana and his friend. Now then, as you see around the room, I've been in this room now for many years, and these are some of my football trophies. Unfortunately, I haven't won any for a while because I haven't played football for quite a time. But I had quite a nice selection at one point, but I think our Daniel, we've been away so long, our Daniel sort of changes them around for some of his because he's playing football now, so a lot of mine have been shoved into a cupboard somewhere. But there's still a few knocking about. Our Daniel sleeps on a bed just here, so we're still sharing a bedroom. When we first moved in here, we actually had one big double bed that came out of this wall, a big double bed like this, and there was all football posters up here. And me, my sister and Daniel used to share the bed together. I used to always sleep in the middle because I was the oldest, and I remember I used to hold on to my brother and sister because I used to think if any monsters came to get me, then they've got to take them too as well. So they weren't too happy with that. They thought I was just being nice and being kind, but I used to always think if any monsters came, then they'd take us all, and then I'll be alright. Right, this is my friend Nirvana, and I think I should tell you a little bit like him, seeing as he's been starring in this video with me. He's sticking his tongue up. Dup dup, dup dup. Me tongue, dup dup. Oh, he won't do anything for camera, really, eh? He's not very good at that stuff. Well, I've had him now about a year and a half. I got him on our first ever tour. He's outgrowing me. Soon I'm going to have to give him his own room, so I think me and Daniel are moving outside in a bit, out to the shed, and this is going to be his room because he's getting a bit big. Now, I always thought he was a bit of a vegetarian, but I've just found out today, while you lot have been here, that my dad on the slide does actually feed him a little bit of ham, and he just seems to enjoy that a lot more than lettuce, I must admit. Don't you? Eh? He's not really the most entertaining of animals. He sort of just sits here and closes his eyes a little bit, but he's good for me because he helps me to relax, because once you've sat and watched him for a bit, you always fall asleep. Say hello. Look at the camera. Up there. Group shot. Alright, do the smile. Now the moody look. Very good. Now, as I was saying, my mum is probably the cleanest person I know, and she cleans everything. She believes in looking after everything, and she's probably, one day, she thought, now do Mark a favour and I'll water his lizard. Could you give him a little spray with a water can once a day? Now, she must have been at the time in the middle of cleaning my bedroom, and she got a little bit confused, and by accident she picked up the furniture polish spray instead of the water spray and sprayed him with furniture polish. I think that's where he got his bright colour from then. But he didn't do him too much harm. He came on quite well. We sort of gave him a polish with a polish cloth, and he came up quite nice, to be honest. So he's not done you any harm, I don't think. That's it. You still talk to me, don't you? Still good friends, aren't we? I'm still crazy for talking to you, aren't I? Am I going mental? What's the going? I've always been mental. Now, the other lads haven't really talked much about the lizard. When I first got him, I video cameraed him and brought him in to see him, and they weren't too impressed. And to be honest, since I got him, they haven't been around, so I think they're a little bit scared of him. I think they're a little bit frightened of him. They try and hide it, and obviously, but I think there's a few nerves setting in. They see him as a threat to their position in the band, I think. Are you still alright down here? We're not keeping you too long, are you? You want overtime? Extra money? It's great, I don't ask for that. What do you mean? Hey? You want them to go home now? 10 minutes and then we'll kick them out, okay? Okay. Sorry, just gotta keep my main man happy. My little house, it's a beautiful little place. It's my little place to relax. I come home here and I've got my mum, dad and brother and sister, and nothing at all has changed. I come in from wherever I've been, maybe Japan, and empty my cases out, turn the washing machine on, probably do that for a few hours, and then fill up my black bags, take them down to the laundrette, which is just a few yards down the road, with the little lady in there. She always helps with me drying. She helps me to fold up my clothes when I'm finished. So I just love getting back here. People have always said, wouldn't you like to move to London? It'd be far easier and things like that. But this is our way of getting away from it, I think. We come back here and I can go and watch my brother playing football at the weekends, or go to the pitches with my sister. The other week, my mum and my dad and my brother and sister and myself, we all went to the pitches, which is the first time I can remember us all going out as a family for must be about 5 years, and the first time I've ever seen my mum and dad in a cinema. I couldn't believe it, but they were just walking around amused by it. Oh, mum and dad, big smiles on their faces. They looked dead sweet in the cinema with all these young people, and there's my mum and dad in the middle of them buying the sweets and the popcorn and things. But it's just so nice. They help me to relax. Apart from when chart positions are coming up, because my mum's like, what number are you? What's coming out? What you doing? Or when things are in the newspapers, because then she's as bad. She's like, what's this in the newspaper? Did you say bugger off on telly? Did you say bugger off? You shouldn't be saying bugger off. That was an accident, by the way. To all you people who watch Live and Kicking, I'm very, very sorry, and please don't send any more complaints, because my mum keeps battering me. Yeah, well, when I'm on the road, I must admit, I like to be quite a tidy guy. I like to keep my room in order. Put all my clothes in the wardrobe, put all my stuff nicely set up in the bathroom, put my little toothbrush and toothpaste in the little cup. You know, it's the way I like to be, but then when I get home, I just like to slog it out, put my feet up, and basically just make my mum and my sister do everything. Yeah, I'll make you your beer in a minute. I just finished the washing up. Yeah, and then I'll feed the dogs. Yeah, I've already washed out the goldfish.